For many years now I have been using waterproof cases and backpacks. To find a backpack that could take all the equipment that you see on the screen was near enough impossible until now. The OneMo Backpack from PGYTECH seems to tick all the boxes and has all the storage capabilities that I need. It is very versatile, modular and quite expandable as well for a backpack. I will leave a link in the description below for this backpack. There are two colours available, black and camo. The main fabric material is polyester with a very small amount of polyurethane. I would say this was mainly used because of its water resistant properties and durability. This has a look and feel of quality. The shoulder straps are well padded and really well constructed. Here you can find two built-in elastic bands for your lens caps. In a lot of places on this backpack I did find double stitching for strength. On one of the shoulder straps there is an external pouch. Now this can be used for batteries or memory cards. I do own an Osmo Pocket and it does fit in this pouch with ease. The bridging chest strap in the middle, which connects both shoulder straps, is expandable and easily opened and closed. On the back of each of the shoulder straps is a breathable material. The main back section, again breathable material, can be found here with exhaust slots. The slots are there to enable any hot moist air to escape. These would come into their own when you start to sweat due to hot weather or when you are hiking. So all in all, the back section and the straps are really built for comfort. A strap can be found in the centre for carrying if required. There is a multitude of small pockets on this backpack. On the top again you will find another handle for carrying. To gain access into the main body of the case there are two dual waterproof zips. The whole interior of the case is green with a fabric-like finish. You will find any straps that you need for use with this case in various compartments. The interior of the case is fully changeable. This is due to the Velcro dividers. Now there are some spare ones inside the case, so there is no fear of running out of any dividers. There are different types. Some of the dividers are adaptable, have pockets to suit your equipment that you may be carrying. Having the foldable dividers opens up loads of opportunities for change inside your case. These are removable if required. If your camera has its lens on that may be a bit longer than normal, again you can remove or replace these dividers. One extremely nice feature that I like about this backpack is that you have access from the outside to the inside without undoing the whole backpack. One of the access flaps does have an RFID protector. This is where you'd keep any of your credit cards to stop them from being scanned by unscrupulous people. There is a large bag that is removable. In this space you will find some more dividers if you need them. One thing's for sure, you will not run short of these Velcro dividers. The bag or pouch does go in and out of this section with ease. As with the compartment next door, the bag is easily removed by undoing the flap on the side. On the lid of this flap there's a very unique, nice storage area for your batteries. There are 3 of them in total and they do have indicators that you can use to let you know which the batteries are charged or not charged. On the lid is a very big pocket. Now this can be used for storing your laptop. My laptop is 15 by 9.5 inches and does fit in there. What we have seen so far is the OneMo 25 litre configuration. You do have the capability of opening up to 30 litre. This can be expanded as shown on the screen. This adaptation can be extremely useful if you've got larger items like a DJI Ronin SC. One thing that I would mention, remember, the more you put in this case, the heavier it's going to be to carry. On the side of the case there is a nice large pocket. Now in this you can put things like umbrellas, water bottles or tripods. Above this is another zipped flap. Here you can store things like memory cards, cables or power banks. The elasticated holders are brilliant for holding your cables. Next to the flap you will find a small strap. Now this again can be used to hold either umbrellas or your tripods. You will find various rings on this case where straps can be attached to. Another hidden pocket can be found on the front and more straps can be found here. As mentioned earlier, the zips are waterproof and are real good quality. When closed you will see that they will seal. Now I wouldn't say these were waterproof, but they definitely are water resistant. On each of the flaps when the zip is closed you will find an anti-theft ring. These are just to make access into the flaps a little bit more secure for unwanted visitors. To make the access a little bit more secure, I normally loop these twice. There are straps provided to put on the outer of the case for large bulky items. If your tripod is a little bit too large for the side pocket, an elasticated pull string is also provided that can be used. On the bottom there is a rubberized flap that is held closed with Velcro. This is where you would store your rain cover. On the top of the back panel, two more deep pockets can be found here. These are covered over by an elasticated water resistant covering. The backpack is okay for the odd light shower, but during torrential rain using the rain cover is easily slipped on when required. Okay, it's time now to look at the OneMo's built-in pouch. In the lid of the pouch you can find a zipped waterproof pocket. If you are using the pouch for a drone, this is an ideal place to place all your spare propellers. All the zips on this pouch are water resistant. This pouch has padding all round. On the inside of the lid you will find a large mesh zipped pocket. The pocket is quite large and is semi see-through, so you will be able to see some of the contents that's stored here. As like its big brother, you will find some more dividers inside this case. These are totally adaptable and can be removed if required. As with the large backpack, the quality again has been fed through to this small pouch. It has been made water resistant as it can be used external to the case. And yes, you've guessed it, it is expandable. By unzipping the zip around the top section, the top will expand as shown. This will increase the volume on the top by approximately 50%. One nice thing here, when the top section has been expanded, inside again you will find a zipped storage area. A fabric handle can be found on the side of the case, also on the top of the case, and there are a couple of rings that can be used to attach any of the straps. A shoulder strap is provided with the backpack. Normally I would use this when using the pouch. For those of you who do not want to use a shoulder strap and use a belt strap, that is possible with this pouch. Gaining access into the inside of the pouch is really easy with both methods. Okay, earlier on I did show you a multitude of things on my table here in the workshop. And just for a little bit of fun, I thought I'd try and fit everything into this backpack. And surprisingly, everything fitted. Yes, it was a little bit on the heavy side, which you would expect with all the gear that you can see coming out of it now. Normally you wouldn't load it up like this, you would just basically take the essentials that you would need. Even though there was quite a weight inside the backpack, it was quite comfortable to walk around with. This was just simply to prove a point that a lot of stuff can be actually fitted and put into the backpack. I have been out on quite a number of hikes now with this backpack and it does work extremely well. What I do use more than anything is the side access panel to the contents inside, in this case a camera or a drone. It is a simple case of swinging the backpack around, unzipping and taking out what you need. You could be in an area where you wouldn't want to leave your backpack on the floor whilst you're taking the photograph, you're not concentrating on it, so having it on you at all times is definitely a bonus. So as I say, simply opening the flap, taking out your camera in this case, taking your photograph, slipping the backpack on, and you continue on to the next section of your journey. I have been caught out in the odd shower of rain and the contents, there was no issue or problem with it at all. It has been dropped in a puddle, thrown on the floor, in wet grass. It has had a little bit of a rough life with me, but has coped with it quite good. Using the side access panel again, here I was storing my drone in the pouch. This was easily taken out and the drone removed. In this case I'm just using the smart controller and the Mavic 2 zoom. This will fit inside the pouch and a couple of batteries. After the flight everything is tidied away, the drone's put back into the pouch and the smart controller will fit directly over on top of it. As I mentioned earlier, I normally leave the strap on with the shoulder pad and carry the pouch separately. Everybody will have their own idea on how or what to put in their case, or how to use it, or what to take with them. Normally you'd have a basic idea of what equipment that you would take if you were on a hike. I think it would be very difficult to find two people that would have their backpacks packed exactly the same. Everybody has their own idea of what they want to carry and what they're going to do during their hike. The padding on the back of the backpack is absolutely brilliant, as is the shoulder straps. The rubbing on your shoulders and soreness of the back is definitely reduced. Where I live we do get an awful lot of rain, and this backpack is definitely one that's essential for this area. I did mention earlier that I do have the DJI Osmo Pocket, and there is a very nice storage area on one of the shoulder straps for this. There are a few ways of actually carrying your backpack. One, obviously on your back. The second method is using the side strap and carrying it like a suitcase. The third method is holding the strap on the top of the backpack. And the fourth method is holding the strap in the center of the backpack. If you are going on a long hike, vacation, or going on a camping expedition, it is possible to pack some clothes in there as well. So not only camera equipment, but used as a suitcase is quite acceptable with this backpack. The handle on the back panel can be used when using a suitcase with a pull-up handle. When fitted, it will hold on very securely. There is no fear that the backpack will fall off when being used this way. As far as backpacks go, I must admit this is one of the best backpacks I have ever used. If you are in the market for a backpack or want to whoop your game, this is definitely one well worth considering. For more information on this backpack, click on the link below. PGYTECH did send me this backpack to try and to test. I hope you found this information of use to you. Thank you for watching.